Mtulawieko vadia.
Kwaheri.
Ciao. Hi guys, welcome to the Unpopular Opinion.
Real,
Raw,
and we're saying it all.
Welcome back guys, and thank you for joining us again on the Unpopular Opinion. I'm Kemi.
Claire,
Zerida, a lovely guest co-host. Thank you. All right. So today we're doing an episode on things we're just leaving behind. You know, as we say goodbye to 2022, these are just things that we want to leave there. The things that you just want to deposit there and improve and move forward. So, guys, what are you leaving 2022, Zeri?
procrastination. I am living procrastination in 2022.
Into that, because
I am not taking it anywhere. It is not taking me anywhere. I've got things to do. I've got money to make.
Amen.
And I'm no longer letting procrastination stand in my way.
Amen. How many of us have been held back by procrastination?
Yeah.
Put
And
your
the
hand
thing
up.
is,
Put your hand up.
you don't gain that time back.
No, you don't.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you're trying to do something and you're putting it off for all of these reasons, sometimes it's laziness, sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's busyness. You know, we have the same 24 hours.
As successful people.
Yeah, we have the same 24
Yeah.
hours. So I'm not letting procrastination stop me from. It's not. I'm not letting it make me leave money on the table.
Yeah. I'd actually advise anyone, 2023, let us leave procrastination. Let's do the dang thing. I agree with you.
Put in the work if you have to.
100%.
Do that research. Sign up for that new education program.
Take that class.
Swipe right on Tinder.
Whatever it is. Swipe right on Tinder. Do it.
Today.
Love that.
I think the first one on my list would be 2023. I am not going to look like my problems.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm the kind of person, I've been the kind of person where if you meet me on a bad day, you will know. Because I'm probably dressed like my bad day.
Oh.
Yeah. And I've got it from two people. Murugi Muni. You can never know that chick has problems. 365 days a year, she brings us content. And she never, ever looks like she has problems. And the other person I got it from is Evelyn, Breakthrough Blog. She's always telling me, Claire, I can't look like my problems. No. Just because I have them doesn't mean I have to wear them. So Claire Muhire, Nanskombi of 2023, has no problems. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I hear you. I am leaving behind the fear of money. Money is one of those things, I feel like, over the way we grew up, it was like, I don't know, it was like a thing that's just there, but it's not very near you, but it's not
for the other people.
It's not something you own.
You know, it was like, it was just there.
Yeah.
So it's something that I'm not yet fully comfortable with.
Yeah.
I don't know how to treat it. I don't know how to respect it. I just be there fearing it. I don't even like going to the bank, y'all. I don't like it. So I need to learn how to not fear money so that I can learn how to make friends with it. And hopefully it will want to hang out with me more.
Yeah.
Okay?
You want it to be comfortable with you.
To be comfortable. That when I come into a room and it's like, sis, come and sit. Let's have a conversation. But yeah, no more fear
I
of
like
money.
it. I like it.
I'm
I
done
like
with
it
that.
so much. You know,
I'm taking the online courses. I'm learning. I want to learn how to be friends with money.
I remember we had a conversation. I think you and me and Prim, remember around the live show?
Yeah.
And we're like, but will people pay and stuff like that? And I remember saying we're coming from a place of scarcity. So we have a scarcity mindset around money. You get, and I've noticed once your mindset is of scarcity, guess what?
Even money runs away.
You will have money in scarcity. When your mindset turns into an abundant mindset, you'll also have money in abundance.
Yeah.
You know, that negative mindset will always have you in negative money balance. The positive one, you'll always be in plus.
Receive it.
So I love that, Fiona.
I love it.
What are you leaving behind?
Another thing I'm leaving behind is the comfort and the familiarity of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like I have played it safe. I have played it safe for too long.
Yeah.
I have anxiety, so it's almost a default setting.
Yeah.
But I have seen that when I challenge myself and I step out of that safe little box,
Yeah.
you know how we keep saying that excellence, success is right outside
Your
comfort zone.
Yeah.
So this is not serving me anymore.
Yeah.
Being comfortable is not serving me anymore. My dreams are big,
Yeah.
right? And there's no way I'm going to get there
in your comfort zone.
in my comfort zone. So I am daring myself to get uncomfortable, right? I am daring to get uncomfortable. I am daring to step in the direction of my dreams.
Yeah.
So
Love
if
it.
it feels comfortable, it's not working for me.
No.
So this is me. This is my comfort box as of 31st December
Wow.
2022.
The
Done.
box.
I don't
Throw
want
it
to
away.
see you anymore.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up again in retirement,
Right.
Yeah.
which is coming early, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Amen. I think my next one is not to be held back by labels. You know, we give ourselves labels, and those labels we give ourselves hold us, make us, keep us stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And sometimes we even allow other people
to keep, to label us.
Yes.
and we internalize.
We
those
internalize,
labels.
exactly. So someone will say, I talk too much. You get, but even a label just like extrovert. Just because I'm extrovert doesn't mean I have to be, or constantly be an extrovert. I get a lot of people messaging me saying, oh, but how do I do online space? I'm an introvert. I was like, there's so many introverts on the online space. And introverts also deserve a chance to be seen.
Yeah,
Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you cannot have a life, let's say, in the public eye. It doesn't. So I'm labels like I'm, let's say, a single mother, or I am like divorced. They keep us stuck.
Yeah, they keep us in the same place.
Exactly.
Same place.
I am a woman. That should not in any way be hindrance. You get that label. So if any label is keeping you hindered or stuck or held in bondage,
Throw it in the trash.
throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
That comes with any, like, I get a lot of people messaging me, I'm a single mom. I respect single moms so much. But I respect a single mom who uses that single momhood and uses it, turns it around on its head and makes it work for them, It becomes what is driving them instead of what is holding them back. Do you get what I mean?
I hear you.
So you take power away from those labels that either society has given us, or our friends, our community, or ourselves.
Yeah.
Just because you're an introvert. So for me, it's an extrovert. So just because I'm an extrovert doesn't mean I need to count, because I've noticed that I'm not resting enough. It's not serving me to be an extrovert in that way, So I've really had to try to center myself and not use this. I am an extreme extrovert. I don't like being at home naturally.
And you wear yourself
Then
out.
I wear myself out.
Yeah.
I'm a problem solver. It's a good thing, but because I'm a problem solver, I'm not resting. I'm constantly on the go, which means I wear myself into the ground.
Yeah.
So things like that. And I know any label can be turned on its head.
That's true.
Any label. And any good label can be bad. Any bad label can be good.
So it's just we're doing away with the labels in general.
Labels in general.
Yeah, because they're limiting.
Exactly.
That's nice. I haven't really ever thought about it
Yeah.
like that. And I think it also says that you're really like aware of yourself.
Yeah, very much.
Because you're like, this thing is taking me this way and that's not where I want to be. So I'm going to change it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's funny, it's a principle that we usually apply with the children that we teach.
Yeah.
As teachers, we steer away from labeling kids for the same reason. We make them aspire to that label.
Yeah.
When you tell a child, oh, you're such a good child,
And it's like,
they because children are children, Sometimes they
They
might
do
have
things that
a
are not good.
naughty,
Yeah.
inclination,
Yeah.
and then so they
Bad
play
girls.
safe. I know I used to do that when I was a child
Same.
because I was always labeled a good child.
Yeah.
So there are lots of ways in which I didn't exert myself because I didn't want to
Yeah. You're
to
like, I
disappoint
don't
my
want to be the good
label as
girl.
the good child.
And I hear
Yeah,
you.
but I had never really applied that to myself as an adult.
Yeah.
So it's important, just to think about
The labeling.
the
Labeling
weight
is a really
of labels, even the ones we give ourselves.
Yeah.
and our kids.
That's wisdom right there.
Yeah.
I am leaving behind the, how do I put it? The inability to let people take care of me. I'm a firstborn. I'm just like the way I be.
Feel that so much.
And it's not an easy thing for me to let people take care of me.
Yeah.
It's just not. I'm just like, I can do this myself. I can do that myself. So like to be able to just be like, okay, help me.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm just used to being the one who's helping other people.
Yeah. I
So
relate
it's just,
to this one very
yeah, and it's
deeply.
exhausting. It can exhaust you. You be there and you're like, it's like, you
But
just
you
feel like
can't.
suffocating sometimes.
Yeah.
But you're like, no, but I can do it myself. And I can, but sometimes, not every time strong woman.
No, I beg.
Sometimes I
Sometimes
just want to
gentle
melt.
and vulnerable
I'll add that to my list of things that
Yeah, sometimes I just want to melt,
behind.
Yeah.
be taken care of.
Yeah. So that, I'm living that inability to just, allow people to take care of me.
Yeah.
Leaving that behind.
Extremely important because I keep saying that, this notion of strong black woman. Listen, it's exhausting being a strong black woman. Sometimes you want to take the label and say, take it back. Please give me vulnerability.
Today I'm not
I
a
need
strong
help.
black
Today
woman.
I'm not a strong black woman. So yeah, absolutely. I hadn't put that on my list, but now it is. Yeah.
Yeah, good for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we need to be taken care of. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah. What's another thing for you?
Another thing that I'm leaving behind is postponing happiness for a perfect time. For a very long time,
Yeah.
it was things like my birthday, for example, is a very, very big deal to me. So let's say there'll be a nice outfit that I'll buy and I'll save it for my birthday, right? And when that's done, then it's Christmas. And, no, being alive is a celebration.
That's an
So
event.
we need to stop putting off
Things.
celebrations for later, for when we feel circumstances will be perfect or when we feel we will be perfect. I know a lot of the time as women especially, we attach happiness to, let's say, a body size. I will be happy
When I am
a size 14, when I'm finally a size 14. And so a lot of our lives as adult women are postponed, but all surrounding our body size. We spend our time dieting. So you spend your week looking forward to cheat day, meaning Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
You're
Thursday,
miserable.
Friday,
You're
you're
suffering.
miserable for cheat day. Just so your vacation pictures. Listen, enjoy your vacation, whether you're a size 20 or a size 12. We need to stop putting that off and, just loving our bodies more and, thanking them for all the things that they do for us.
Every day,
Yeah, and that's definitely something that I'm living behind. This is the body that I'm in.
Yeah.
This is me today.
Yeah.
Right? So all those clothes so I have a suitcase of clothes that
You
I
are
was
hoping
saving
to fit
for,
into.
sometimes you even
Again.
buy them because you're like, I'm on a diet.
Therefore,
In 2 months' time, this is going to
yeah,
fit. And
yeah.
so you buy it and you keep it. And it's there and I am giving it away.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving
Good for you,
all
sis.
those clothes away. They're brand new, fabulous clothes. And I'm just like, look, I'm not postponing this
Yeah.
for that time,
Yeah.
right? This is the body I am. This is my size.
Enjoy.
This is whatever it is. Take me as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you take that attitude on, there's a change. You
Yes.
feel it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other people feel it too.
Yes.
You see it in when you look at like my content now versus my content a year ago.
Yeah.
Right?
It's different.
There's
sure.
a huge
There is.
difference.
100%.
Comfortable
Yeah.
in my skin as I am now. I'm not only good when I'm size 14. I am good
Wherever you
wherever
are
I am.
in that
Yeah.
moment.
And so that mentality and everything that comes around with it, that postponement of happiness until I am a certain size or until I reach a certain milestone.
Until you make certain amount of money. Yeah.
You reminded me of I saw Mama Olive saying something like that. She's saying, I'm enjoying the body I'm in right now as I work towards the one I want. You know, I'm not beating myself up. It's like, this is just me today, loving it as I work towards my goal.
And you know, you just said something important. You can work toward a goal. We're not saying just chill and be,
you're working.
You know what, you eat all your sausages and your croissants and croissant, you know, and it will stuff your face and gain even more weight and just be comfortable with it. We're not saying that. We're saying work towards what you want while being happy with what you have and what you are. And this is something that I really been struggling with. Also, a good tip there is to learn your body and dress it well.
That's it.
Dress it well.
It makes all
Do
the
not
difference.
be buying the clothes you wish you could wear.
Or the ones you used to
Or
wear.
the ones
when
you
were a
used to
certain
wear,
size.
hoping that you will get there again. One thing that has helped me is realize that I have carried a baby. I have carried 32 years. I cannot look like a 22-year-old. I can't. You get? I can try, but chances are it won't work. You know, maybe surgically and stuff, which is also okay if you're going that route. But the body I am in now has carried so much. 32 years and a baby. You know, so it's a beautiful thing to and also if you're not happy, you can do something about
to change it, but that doesn't mean hate yourself.
Doesn't mean this is something I've been actually struggling with recently until I went to Bold. It's difficult for big people to get good flattering clothes until I went to Bold and got, you know, the clothes we've been wearing. And I was like, you know, you just feel nice. You found clothes that look good on your body, clothes that you feel good in. And it's actually a good hack. Find clothes, find a style that looks good on you.
Yeah, and it's okay for your style to evolve.
Yeah,
absolutely. I remember the first time I gained weight, right? It was so difficult for me because so I'm one of those people who likes a particular style for a while, and that is what you see me in all shapes and sizes until I'm over it, and then I'll never wear it again. Yeah. So letting go of the pencil dresses and whatever, because that's what I was used to. I know every time you wear it, because your body looks different now, it doesn't look nice. So you try to force it for a while, and then you're uncomfortable, and then you're miserable,
feeling bad,
and whatever. And then one day I just said, "But who says I have to wear this?" Now I don't even like them.
You cannot die.
You know what I mean? So it's okay to evolve. It's
really
okay.
Allow yourself to evolve.
Yeah. If you've changed, it's okay. You don't have to be the same person all the time, always, forever.
So what else are you leaving?
Mediocrity.
Amen.
In any area of my life in which I have been mediocre in 2022, it shall cease on the 31st of 2022. I just feel like we get so comfortable with things. We are working. Why are we changing? If it's working, if it ain't broke, you know. And so we're stuck in this mediocrity.
Yeah.
Comfort, where you know you have the comfort that's links into the comfortable, your comfort zone. But it's just mediocrity is so boring. It is so boring. You know, you can't have this same thing over. Do you know what I mean? It's just challenge yourself. Give yourself a bit of a challenge you and move forward. And I'd like to do this as an exercise every year. November is usually my year of reflection. I look back on my year and I look forward to the next year. And there's actually growth. If today you're watching this and you feel like you're in the exact same spot you are today as you were this time last year,
go to the drawing board
and start planning. Figure out what you want to do, what you want to change, and start planning every single day. Do something small. You know, a lot of times these goals seem so big, so big. You're like, how am I going to lose 30 kilos? Start with losing one.
It's literally breaking it down.
It's just simple. Yes, it's
also
simple.
Just making those small changes. Like, for example, you'd say that I'm only going to drink water.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll cut out the sugary drinks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Or I'll walk.
Yeah.
Let's say 5K a week.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be all 5
at the same time.
At the same time.
Just do it
or
small bits
I'll
by
move
bit.
for 10 minutes a day,
Yeah.
whether it's dancing, just
Yeah.
things that can get you to the big goal.
Yeah.
Because for some people, even losing 1 kilo is a lot.
Yes.
It takes a lot of work. But you can still effect some changes that,
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Everything seems so big before you just like sit down and
Break
make it
it
small.
down.
So what changes can you make in your life, in your everyday life? There's so many things that we do that we don't realize, you know? Like, for example, you look at your screen time and you spend 8 hours on average a day. You can take that down.
Take it down to 6.
Yeah.
7.
And say for 1 hour before bed,
No
screen
time.
Yeah.
or 1 hour when I wake up,
No screen time. And then increase it gradually like that. You can't just cold turkey.
Yeah.
Or things like, how we all say, this year I'm going to read 20 books.
And it's so doable.
Yeah, but for some
doable.
people, it seems like such a big thing.
it
But you
seems
can say,
impossible.
I'll make sure I read a page, 1 page every day.
Yeah.
It's just breaking it down. When you break things down into smaller tasks, it's so doable. Yeah. I feel the next thing I was going to say, I think, is actually, now I'm thinking about it, it's pretty much also mediocrity. I wrote it down as sorta kindas. Sorta kind of things. Like I'm sorta kind of doing
Lukewarm.
this, but I'm also sorta kind of doing that. Especially in my creative pursuits, I want to be a lot more like, I want to do more. So I have so many plans. I have so many ideas I've written down. There's so many different things, and I just want to like really, really like pour myself into them and not just be kind of, kind of, but kind of this, kind of that. So yeah, I want to do them fully, you guys. Like, we keep saying like life is short.
Dive,
and
and
just
swim.
keep dipping your toes in
Yeah.
things. Like if you
Dive,
want to do
get
that thing,
yourself
give it
inside.
100.
Yeah.
That's the worst that can happen.
Yeah.
I just want to do the
And
most.
that, what is the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
That is a key question to ask yourself every single time. You be like, wow, now you feel, what's the worst that could happen?
True.
Are you going to die? Is someone else going to die? Then,
Yeah, I think the worst that can happen is that you fail, and that's okay. This is life.
yeah. I
you
don't
do
even
better.
see it as failing. You learn. You
Very
pick
true.
yourself up.
Maybe
And
failure is a lesson.
I think my last one is wasting my own time. I'm living that in. There's so many little things that we do that waste our own time. You know what I mean? Things like sitting in front of a TV doing nothing for a whole day because I wasn't in the mood.
yeah.
Right? Like I have so many of those, and I just don't want to do that anymore. There's so many more productive things I can do.
Yeah.
Still relaxing if it's an off day, but I'm just done wasting my own time because, like I said, I have places to be.
Yeah,
I have money to make. You know what I mean?
Planes to catch.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's
first
steps.
class.
Yeah, there's steps that I've already taken to
Yeah.
eliminate some of those things. Like as creatives, instead of watching some series all day, I'll watch reels because I'm picking up
Inspiration.
something here and there. So it's still mindless screen time, but it's productive because then when I get up and get my camera,
You
I
think you have ideas. Yeah.
things to do.
Save
You know what I
some
mean?
things.
Yeah,
Some
and that
inspo.
stuff is putting money on my table.
Yeah.
So I'm stopping, wasting
Your
my
own
own time. Things like what I want to do on Saturday night. Making edits on those kinds of things because what I do Saturday night, determines how I'll be Monday and this and that. And I realized that every time I go down that rabbit hole, before you know it, it's been weeks.
Since you've done it.
Yeah.
Anything
Since you've done,
productive.
and your to-do lists are so long,
Yeah.
but you find that you
Weeks
keep
long.
shelving them
Yeah.
because of certain choices that you're making.
Yeah.
So I'm living that.
I love that.
In
Even
2022.
which was also one of the things I thought of like last year as this year was beginning. And what I do, not that I don't have my bad times, but for the most part, if like, because I also struggle with anxiety, there's a day when like anxiety is just heavy, after I've like taken some time to do some breathing exercises or whatever, I just look for like the 2 things on maybe I have a list of 10. I'm like, what 2 things can I do on this list?
Yeah.
Like only 2, and they have to be 2 that I really, really like. Because sometimes, of course, there are things on the to-do list that you hate. If that day I can't manage them, I'm like, okay, this one's now for tomorrow. That's just 2 things. I'm like, these 2 things, I'm going to do them. And then, and so that you don't waste time. Like I may not have the energy to do them as maybe emphatically as I would on a normal day when I'm not feeling so heavy, but at least I do something. I'm like, today I ticked 2 things. And I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, I call it having a first aid kit for lazy days or lazy moments where you're still being productive, but the things you can almost do in your sleep, like you said.
Like the pace.
If you've pre-thought these things, when that time comes, you'll just be like,
I can
do this one even when I'm hustling.
Yes.
Like it's hard,
Yes.
My next one is things I don't like, I can change. So that mentality. If I don't like it, I can change it.
Yeah.
It's up to me. No one is going to do it. So, and the reason I've done that is because I've mostly been comfortable in my skin. Mostly. But every now and then, I get into a point where I look in the mirror and I look at this big, fat, huge whale looking back. Extremely unattractive. And I've been going through this season. But it's actually from within. It's actually from within. You know, so it doesn't matter who says you look good. If you don't feel it, if you don't see it, you won't believe it. So I've decided that from 2023, if I don't like it, I change it. If I don't like, let's say like I'm not happy with the fact that let's say I make 1 million. That's an example. And it's not enough. It's up to me to make more. No government is going to give me. My mother is not going to give me. She might help me with like 200-300K here and there. My husband is not going to give me. He might also give me, but it's not like it's up to me to say, okay, now I want to make 2 million. You can't go from 1 to 10. That's impossible.
Unrealistic.
But next year, I'll be like, okay, next year, how do I make 2?
Instead of saying, oh gosh, poor me, I only make 1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Say,
go
what
like, how can I
make
double?
200 extra money? Extra K. Or 500 extra K. What else can I do?
It's anything like that. If I don't like my hairstyle, I'm going to change it. If I don't like the job I do, I'm going to change it. If I don't like the people I am around, I'm going to change that. I am not going to be stuck in uncomfortable places because.
Okay. It's a good way to live, I think. To just like choose your own things. So it's I know we're going to like deep things. This one is not a deep thing, but I want to change it. Because I've been so relaxed about my hair this year. If there's someone who has been chilling, it's me. And I did the deep conditioning. I've just been deep conditioning once every, I don't know how long, just relaxing. I really like my hair actually. So I'm like, sis, 2023, we are getting serious about our hair again. I'm returning to natural hair queen. Please. But I think it's nice now.
Wait until 2023. By the end of it, it will be.
We love it.
I think I have one more that I've just remembered because you said your hair. Skin care.
Oh, yes.
Skin care is so
to
difficult for
us. Things will bring anyhow.
And it does anyhow. You guys, sometimes in the evening, I just go to bed. There's 5-step skincare routine.
Which steps are these?
Yeah, I had to ask. I'm like, sorry, what extra thing do you do?
Yeah, I'm just when I go as I shower like this, you get some you know, with some face wash. But I just want to take care of this. You know, my skin, myself. You know, even things like drinking water. I feel like there's more important things to do, so I often forget. And yet, you are the most important. You can't do those important things if you haven't taken care of your body. It gives out eventually.
And even affects your mind, by the way.
Exactly. So sometimes I look at my skin. I look at other people's skincare. Maybe I'm becoming skincare also. I think in 2023.
Right? No, it's a good one. Even
respecting my body in general.
Yeah, I celebrate that this year I tried. You guys, for someone who had nothing, it was me. But now at least I have face wash, I have sunscreen. I have sunscreen. As in, who is this person that has sunscreen? I'm like, it's me. Like, well done to me. I have one sunscreen the entire year. Amazing.
I bought one sunscreen, but over it was how much? I didn't buy another one.
And that was something you decided to start doing this year, remember?
Sunscreen, this year I started. I bought my first bottle. Now, you know how they say you put a whole line of sunscreen?
2 fingers.
But it's 200,000. Have you seen the price of fuel?
Yeah. I'm saying is,
I was like, never, not me.
good.
So
2022,
I'm going to be the one, guys, the finger. Okay,
Amen.
I'm still not going to be wasteful because I feel like that's a bit wasteful.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
But
economy.
do you know what I mean? I'm going to come in your faces
Just to
with my
care.
skincare. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah,
So anyway, you guys,
absolutely.
cheers. First of all, just
Yeah.
cheers.
God, don't
We've
thank
made
you
it
for
to the end of the
sponsorship.
year, so
Yeah.
yay.
It's been a wonderful, hectic, challenging, exciting.
Drink up, babe. 7 years bad sex.
We don't have to have bad sex for 7 years.
Oh, but yeah, I
This
mean,
year has actually really been amazing.
It has.
And it has also been challenging in the same way. It's like a washing machine.
Yeah.
But then after we come out of the washing
Yeah.
machine, it's actually been great.
There've been many opportunities for growth
Yeah.
So much.
and learning.
And next year is exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you excited about
What am I excited about?
next year?
Money.
Yeah.
My income will be double.
More money.
Oof.
More
Yes,
money.
yeah.
We like this
More money.
level of manifestation.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I love it.
We definitely want to hear what you guys are leaving behind.
Yeah.
So
And what you're
that-
looking forward
Let's
to.
just leave it behind together. Let's just know in the comments, what are you leaving behind? What are you doing differently? Let's share and see if we can't learn something from each other. A big shout out to the people who dressed us. This is Chuchu and Co.
Bold and
Bold.
memorable.
Bold and bold.
We'll link everything. So you guys
So get
can,
yourself
Can get yourself some.
we'll link them so you can check them out. As always, this beautiful space and accessories and all these gorgeous things are modern living who are here in Muyenga. Guys, just collect your things, come and shop for the Christmas, for the New Year. I don't know, but there's amazing stuff here, so definitely check them out. We'll leave the link and subscribe because we have reached in our relationship.
Yes, it's at that point, guys.
It's committed.
Where
So-
we expect it even. It's an expectation. Yeah.
So share with a friend and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.